So for a parallel line, what do I know about my parallel line? What do I know for question 2? It's got the same gradient, so I already know for question 2 that m equals, what do I know about my gradient? Negative 2.5. What do I want my final value to look like? What do I want? The equation of the? What's an equation for a line? Y equals? So I'm at this point here where I've got y equals negative 2.5 x plus c. What do I need to know? I want to find c. How do I find c? Sub in a known value. Do I have any known values here? No, that's not how we draw an x. Do I even really need to sub in my values here? If those of us who are astute enough to realise that what's negative 2.5 times 0? C equals, and then my final answer, y equals negative 2.5 x take 2. Cool. And the last question seems a lot more challenging, but again, where is the difference? All in the gradient. So we say, well, if I'm solving 3, I'll do 3 up here. I can't just write m equals negative 2.5, can I? What do I have to write? M equals negative 1 divided by, our old m, call it m, I'll put perp here, mp equals that over m, which is, what's our old m? Negative 2.5, so it should be mp equals negative 1 over negative 2.5. For our fraction loving friends, remember that's negative 1 over negative 5 over 2. What? Remember negative 2.5 was just? Negative 5 over 2. So if I had gross numbers, what do I do when I've got negatives on the top and the bottom? Cancel them out, so they're gone now. I'm left with 1 divided by 5.2. Let me guess, that will give you 0.4, which happens to be 2 over 5.
So you just flip them?
I just flip, yep, if I'm good enough with my fractions. If I'm not good with my fractions, what should I do? Just shove it in your calculator, cool? I wouldn't expect that you do that on your own. But as you go through to your senior, you will be expected to do that sort of stuff without a calculator. So now that I've got my gradient, I'm going to rub this out so we don't get confused. Now that I've got my gradient, what do I have to do? Sub in a known value. So I've got y equals 0.4x plus c. Yep, I want to find c, so I let y equal 0.4 times 2 is? So if you got this as your final answer, you are in a really good spot. Cool? Well done. Make sure you go through and mark those, identify where you got stuff wrong. Once you've done that, on Google Classroom, we have questions from our Cambridge Go. I'll write them up on the board so we don't need to go through our Google Classroom, but it's exercise 1I. So I'll put them here. Exercise 1I, question 1 to 3. You can get started on that.